interesting field of whining and complaining. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, actress Jackee Harry, author Carolyn with a look at how to reuse household items, and singer Tanya Maria, plus Paul Schaefer in the band. And now the man who dubs the singing parts for Christopher Reeve in the Superman movies, David Letterman.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our program. My name is Dave Letterman, and of course, yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday. So everybody here in New York City is a terribly festive mood, despite the storm. We had a minor winter storm. Don't you think, Paul? Kind of a minor storm?
Yeah, just a little bit of a storm
about
here.
4 or 5 inches. And so I was surprised today when I'm riding in the elevator coming down to the studio that a member of the General Electric takeover team, the people who now run NBC, one of the executives seemed a little depressed, and I said, geez, what is wrong? I thought everybody would be in a great mood today because of the Giants winning over Denver in yesterday's Super Bowl.
Yeah!
So I asked this guy, I said, what is wrong? And he says, I've really endured a terrible personal tragedy. My imaginary friend passed away over the weekend. Now that's nice. It looks like an inverted comma there on my forehead. That's cute. Yeah. Might be the Aleutian Islands, Paul. I think that's what those are, the Aleutian Islands up there. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, right. So I think, now, the Giants won, and of course that was great, but you know, some people are too serious. Even when something great like that happens, which is a lot of fun, not only for New York, but for everybody enjoys the Super Bowl, and some people just can't seem to. For example, I'll tell you what I'm driving at here. Ralph Nader now, this morning, in the Times, front page, there's a warning. Ralph Nader thinks that getting Gatorade on your head could result in some sort of eye irritation. So, salmon fishing is good up in the Aleutian Islands, Paul. That's
I like the
rich in
inverted
mineral
comma.
deposits up there.
It's actually a comma in the right position.
Oh,
As
is it
you
really?
can see, it's dot at the top, and then it curves down.
I guess it depends on how you're reading my head, doesn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here in Studio 6B in New York City, where we do our show every night. I'm sorry? 6A. Yeah. And also thanks to you folks at home who have assembled yourselves in your living rooms, your family rooms, your party rooms, your garages, your bedrooms. And gosh, we think we've got a swell show for you folks tonight. At least the price is certainly right. So, who's on tonight's big show? Well, we have actress Jackee Harry from the hit show 227. Thank you very much. Also, author Carolyn and a wonderful singer by the name of Tanya Maria. She will be here singing with Paul and our band. Say hello now to our good friend Paul, if you will.
Thank you very much. Very, very, very excited to be back from vacation.
Nice to have you back, Paul. Did you have a good time? We were off for a week.
We were off for a week.
You were in California, then you came back, and then you went back to California.
We were the official
I was
band
in California. Yeah.
California was all right, but mainly this band was the official band for the second year in a row at the second annual Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
dinner at the
A
Waldorf.
lot of fun, and I'm sure you did a great job. Now, how come I don't get to go to this event?
You were invited. They
No, I wasn't
They
invited.
couldn't get you on the phone.
No.
Roy Orbison was trying all day to get you. You weren't answering.
Listen, let me give you my number the next time Roy needs to talk to somebody. I want him to call
said
me.
I couldn't get him. Where's Dave? I can't.
Let's see. You'll
What
get
did
it.
you do over there?
Well, I went to California for no real reason, and then I came back. I don't even know why I was there.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, did you hear Brent Musburger yesterday during the Super Bowl say that the reason that the Giants didn't have champagne in the locker room was because the NFL forbids it? And also, and I don't know what this means exactly, and maybe somebody else saw this and you can help me out with this. In the middle of the first quarter or something, there's a commercial for McDonald's hamburger restaurants where they've served like 6 billion, and they put that on the sign like it's a source of pride. And there's a retired couple, a man like in his 80s. And he and his wife get up and they enjoy a tender breakfast and they say goodbye, and he walks, you don't know where he's going, it's his first day on the job, and he says goodbye to his fishing buddies, and he shows up at a McDonald's with those greasy McDonald's kids. An 80-year-old guy working at McDonald's with those punks. Now, is that true? Are they hiring like 80-year-old men? Well, I mean, it's nice that older folks have jobs if they want, but those punks at McDonald's with those push the guy in the fry grease or something. And you'll like this, Paul. Coming back from Los Angeles the other night, guess who my flight attendant was on the airlines? Guess who it was?
Who was your flight attendant?
Yeah, you guess who my flight attendant was?
Mary Lou
No,
Henry?
it wasn't Sunshine. Do you know a Sunshine who's a flight attendant? No.
Who was it?
It was Clint Holmes.
Clint.
That's right.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
You mean Clint Holmes, the guy who used to open for
That's
Joan
right.
Rivers in Vegas?
That's right.
He's now working as a
On the
United
weekends, he's a
flight
flight attendant. For United Airlines, as a matter of fact. Very nice guy.
I'm glad he got work already.
Yeah. Well, he didn't want to give up his seniority, so he is still flying for United.
Great.
Very good with a hot towel, very good with the salted
Yeah.
nuts. Very nice. Very nice. What are we doing here? Small town news? Do we have any time for this? Oh, top 10 list. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to waste all of this time, but it's tonight, our top 10 list from the home office in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I believe we have a shot of the home office there in Scottsdale. Now, that's Layla Johnson, who is the receptionist there at the front desk, and they work in a beautiful office building there at the, there it is. Tonight's category is Top 10 Denver Bronco Excuses. What's the matter? Now, they played a great game, and it's too bad they had to lose, but we have some excuses here why they didn't win. Top 10 Denver Bronco Excuses. Number 10, plays never work right when people are watching. Number 9, worried about injuries to microscopic life in stadium grass. Number 8, locker room pep talk from Prince Edward, a real bring down. Number 7, mysterious hypnotist made us think football was red hot. Number 6, Bausch and Lomb soft helmets, a bad idea. Number 5, couldn't get tunes from Hooray for Hollywood halftime show out of head. Number 4, team kept staring up at Scatman Crothers' empty seat. Number 3, some of the New York players were shoving us. It's a joke. Only a joke. Number 2, Pasadena hotel rooms haunted by ghost of Shemp. Gee, I didn't realize that. And the number 1 excuse, didn't want to get all sweaty before dinner. There you go. Thank you, boys. Just jokes. Just jokes. We're sorry for the Broncos, but also happy for the Giants. And here we have small town news, Paul. Actual items from actual newspapers from all over North America.
These are actual items. All right.
Bellingham Herald, Bellingham, Washington. Police report, as you can see here, several small children were seen running behind a vehicle Saturday night at Huron Street and Mossop Drive. A bystander asked what was going on. The driver said she was exercising her children. Pick up the pace, kids. Mom's going to pass that semi. Number 2 from the Pittsfield, Massachusetts, whatever this newspaper may be. An ad for the club Wednesday, December 8th. Free beer, $5 cover, live entertainment special feature. Band has agreed to play in their underwear. Oh, gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very near the end of civilization. The Lafayette Courier, Lafayette Journal and Courier, Lafayette, Indiana. Oh, I'm from Indiana. The Government Action Column, the West Lafayette Board of Works Wednesday agreed to close City Hall from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Friday so city employees can attend a luncheon and open house at the sewage treatment plant. And then on to the city morgue for a potluck supper and bingo. Clint Holmes, yeah, he's a flight attendant. Nice man, very nice guy.
Are you serious about that?
Yeah.
Or was it a guy who looked something like?
Well, am I under oath here or what? The Clarence Courier, Shelby County, Missouri, front page item, as you can see. It says here, it may be a rumor, but we have... Fancy number 1. That's cute, isn't it? It's a little airplane with a sign. Wasn't that the Voyager, those kids who flew around the world nonstop? Might have been Dick Rutan.
Must have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think it might have been the Voyager. Okay. Back to the item. The Clarence Courier, Shelby County, Missouri, front page item. It may be a rumor, but we have heard Rusty...
Mr. Letterman, I have something to tell you.
Oh, what is it, sweetheart?
New York Giants, world champs.
That's very nice. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's cute.
Yes.
I told you it was a wonderful time for the city, a happy city, and uncontrolled celebratory mood here tonight.
Very cute.
The Clarence Courier, Shelby County, Missouri.
Dave.
Yes, Hal. Hal Gertner, our director, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Huh?
I think you better look backstage then.
What's going on backstage?
Just take a look.
All right, something backstage. All right, going back. Ooh, watch. All right. What's the problem back there, gentlemen?
Jimmy's in pretty bad shape, Dave.
Oh, what's the matter, Jimmy?
I'm ruined.
Uh-huh. What went wrong?
I bet every cent I owned on the Broncos, and the Giants won.
Oh, no. Yeah. We needed a week off to rest up for stuff like this. Okay, the Clarence Courier, Shelby County, Missouri.
Dave, I'm sorry.
Yes, Hal?
There's a phone call, please.
A phone call for me, Hal? Can I take it in the studio, or do I need to go upstairs?
Take it up right here.
Right. Oh, I'll take it right here, then. Usually when I get a call, I have to go upstairs, but tonight I get it right here. Yeah, I wonder who this could be, huh, Paul?
Exciting.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, Dave. This is Lawrence Taylor of the world champion New York Giants.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's All-Pro linebacker Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence, is there... Lawrence, is there something we can do for you? We're right in the middle of small-town news.
Really, that's one of my favorites.
Uh-huh.
I just want to say thanks to the best sports fans in the world, the New York fans.
Okay, great, Lawrence. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lawrence Taylor, Paul. What a lovely telephone voice Lawrence has.
He sounded... I guess he's just tired, laid back after the game.
Mm-hmm. All right, now this brings us to our last news item here. The City Courier, Rochester, New York. Ad for Donald's Intercoiffure. Oh, my God. Sculptured nails, pedicures, facials, men's styling in private area. Hey, watch it with that curling iron. Okay. Thank you very much, Paul. We'll be right back here with Jackee, Harry, and others. Something real briefly here. A week from, this Saturday, Paul Schaefer hosting Saturday Night Live.
That's right.
So that'll be nice.
Hosting Saturday Night Live. And I'll be introducing the musical guest something like this. Once again, Bruce Hornsby. So look forward to that.
Yeah, we will look forward to that.
This Saturday night.
And then the week after, we'll be on in that very time
we
slot.
We hit that time slot
with our 5th anniversary extravaganza.
Special, yeah.
Every... Just a lot of crap you've seen before. No, it's going to be a very nice show. Every Saturday night, my first guest can be seen on this network as Sandra on the show 227. Well, we'll find out. 227, of course. Her character is kind of like Will Rogers, being that she, too, never met a band she didn't like. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to actress Jackee Harry. Nice to see you.
David, I didn't know you could do stuff like that.
Oh, stop it.
Did you see that?
No. Now listen, let me talk to you about your name here. How do you spell your first name?
Jackee.
No, but how do you spell it?
I just wanted to get it straight because he had, he had a little trouble.
Jackee. But how do you...
J-A-C-K-E-E with an accent on U on the first E.
But see, it's Jackee. J-A-C-K-E-E.
They forgot the accent.
There should be an accent mark over the E, making it an A?
To the left.
Jackee.
Jackee.
I've never seen that pronunciation for that spelling.
Well, I used to be Jackie, but I was...
You used to be Jackie. And then what happened?
Then I was in the chorus. I hate saying that word.
Now, why would you hate that?
Because it's like, it's nothing. It's on the bottom of the totem pole.
Oh, don't say that.
It was. Nobody saw me in the back.
But that's the heart and soul of show business.
Yeah, but they can keep it.
Well, that's no attitude.
I know I'm wrong, but now that now that I'm not in the chorus, I feel much better.
You kind of look down your nose at the folks in the chorus now, don't you?
I don't even think about it.
Oh,
no, I can't be that way. You're right, it made me.
Mr. Big Shot.
They gave me my name.
Yeah. Okay, so how did you get your name when you were in the chorus?
After you do a show, you unwind, you go out and you have a beer or whatever you want to have. And they wait for me. They wait for me, and they say, come on, Jackie, now our table's ready. Come on, now, the drinks are going to get cold. Come on, Jackie, Jackie! So every night this went on for about 6 months. And a friend of mine, Andre, he said, Jackie, why don't you change your name to Jackee?
Wait a minute, let me hear Andre again.
Andre the Kid.
Let me hear that again.
Jackie, why don't you change your name to Jackee?
Was Andre in the chorus as well?
Oh, no, he was a big star.
A big star. Yeah. What did he do?
The Wiz. He played the Wiz. Remember the show The Wiz?
Yeah.
So he played the Wiz himself. And
so he suggested you change the
pronunciation.
pronunciation.
Yes, he did. Yeah. I give him full credit. And I said, that sounds catchy. I'll do it. And it fits me. It really
So you've
does.
been Jackee ever since?
Ever since. And I hate it when people say Jackie and they know it's Jackee.
Really? Now, what about your family? What do they think of the new pronunciation?
No, they can call me Jackie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And my old friends, they can call me Jackie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and anybody that pays me.
But me, it's Jackee. Oh, you have to pay to call you Jackie.
Yes.
I see. Yeah. Now, you just got back from New Orleans.
Yes, I partied. I'm going to tell you, I didn't sleep for maybe an hour.
Is that right? How long were you there?
2 days, and the first night I got in, I was there for a convention.
Did you stay in the French Quarter?
Oh, near it, 2
Yeah.
blocks away.
It's a great town, isn't it?
Yeah, I was sitting up there partying. Just, hey! The music was going. I heard somebody say, Jackie! I said, somebody knows me. Who is it? And you know what it was? The Temptations. All of the Temptations.
Is that
so
right?
they swooped me up, and there I was with the Temptations, about 2 other men.
Yeah.
That was hard.
So you and the Temptations were having a party?
We partied. They got up and sang their hits, My Girl and all that stuff, and it was really exciting. I didn't go to bed till I don't know when.
Had you met the Temptations before?
Yeah, they did the show one time. So they knew me.
227. 227. What do you say?
227. 227. That's the number of the building.
Number of the building. That's right, in the neighborhood where you guys all
Right,
hang out.
I'm a neighbor upstairs.
Yeah. And Sherman Helmsley, is he on this show?
No. No.
What does he do on the show?
No, he's not on the show.
He's not on that show, is he? No.
You see that? David. You know, I wanted to be on your... This is hard for me. You see that? You see how he is?
Now, what were you doing in New
I'm
Orleans?
trying to be trendy, David.
You're fine. You're great. What were you doing in New Orleans?
What was I doing at a convention?
What kind of convention?
Called NAPI, the
NAPI.
National something for Program Executive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I should know. But they put us on the air. They paid for us to be
Now,
on
wait
the
a minute.
air.
They paid your way down there.
And
They put
everything.
you up in a
Treated me
hotel,
like a queen.
and you don't even know who they were.
And I don't. No, I didn't mean it.
Now, this is where the producers take shows to syndicate to sell to local stations around the country. Now, how are you involved with that?
I just stood up in front of them and smiled. I had my toothpicks pen right here. And they took pictures with you. People would come along and take Polaroids and schmooze with you and felt me up a couple of times. Oh, that wasn't in the notes.
Was that it?
I thought it was in the notes. I told them.
Well, was it in the contract?
Well,
that
maybe
these
no, but they did it quick, you know.
Now, actually, now show me what they were.
You know how men do it quick.
Like station managers would do. What would they do?
Like this, you know.
Yeah.
Then they kind of hold you there.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Then they go,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's
and then
it.
their hand would slide down, you know.
And what would you say about that?
They were gone. They did it and they
Cool.
left.
In and out. Okay.
You know how they do.
Yeah. So this really was a convention then?
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was
But
for.
what were you trying to sell down there?
Tricky question. I know this is a trick question.
No, but you're on a show that's presently on NBC.
Right, but they're trying to sell the syndication rights for the future. So they said maybe I can tip the scale if I go to the right person.
Oh.
And he said, oh, maybe I'll do it. And then if I go and I schmooze them, they say, oh, I'll
Now,
do
do
it.
you get a piece of that action if they sell it off in
Not a
syndication?
thing. We don't get anything. We just get the party in New Orleans.
Oh, see, you got it. We have to stop this because producers in television and films are all weasels. And they're taking advantage of your talents, and they're sending you down there to make the deal, and then you're going to get a night with the Temptations, or whoever it was.
Really?
Yeah, that's all you got out of it.
I feel terrible about it. No, it was fun. It was.
I know it was fun, but if you get in on this, you could make like $500 million.
$500 million?
Oh, easily.
I need my own show then.
Well, you're on a hit
and
show.
a piece of it. I need a piece of the show.
Oh, we'll talk
But I
about
don't
that in a
have
second. We got to do a commercial. We'll be back here with Jackee. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Jackee Harry, what is your middle name?
Yvonne, you know, I just want to
Jackee
say this
Yvonne.
before we get too far away. I wanted to be on your show last year.
Yeah.
They told me I wasn't funny enough.
Who told you that?
They told me that's what you said.
Oh,
It's
No,
a rumor, huh?
no, it's not true.
So now I'm sitting here and I'm worried to death.
No, you're great. You're fine.
Yes,
I don't know
I
who
am.
told you that because it's not
Yeah.
true. If you had to be funny to be on the show, I wouldn't be here.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's... you used to work, you were a teacher before you went into show business.
Yeah, but I hated it. Oh, boy. 9th and 10th grade.
Whereabouts?
And Brooklyn Technical High School in Brooklyn. On
Yeah.
DeKalb and Flatbush. Ugh.
How long were you there?
2 years, too long.
Yeah.
And I taught them history, American history, you know. I was pretty smart, but they thought I was one of them because I looked like them, you know. And they wouldn't let me out of the school. You had to have a pass. So I got sick of this. Every day I had to produce a pass. I said, what? They didn't ask anybody else for their pass but the little guys. You know, they were a little fresh.
Yeah.
So one day I took one of them and I beat him up with an umbrella. I beat him up.
You beat up a student?
That's right, with an umbrella. I mean, I beat him, and I got out of school. I loved it.
Uh-huh.
So the next day I came back, and the principal said, he said, Miss Harry, could you come in, please? I said, sure. And I went in, and he said, Miss Harry, we heard that you beat up on one of the students. I said, he lied. And he said, I thought so. He said, we'll get that kid. I said, thank you.
Yeah.
But when I walked out, I said, they getting away with abuse and brutality in these schools. So I said, I got to get out of this racket, because
Yeah.
that's what it is. You know, I wasn't enjoying it.
And then you quit.
I wanted money, that's all.
But what were you teaching? History and...
History.
Yeah. Well, that must have been interesting in some respect to know all about history and be able to pass that on, huh?
Yeah, just to be smart, that's all.
Yeah.
But I didn't enjoy it, no.
And then you were on a soap opera,
Another World.
Another World, yeah.
All right, that's
Yeah.
all right.
Sorry.
I know you don't watch any of that
Yeah.
stuff.
I have a lot of personal problems, you know.
You do? Really?
So what did you do on Another World?
I'm sorry. I played an ex-prostitute.
Uh-huh.
But then I thought I was going to be the first black, what did she call it? Diane Carroll. The first B-I-T-C-H. I don't know if I can say that on TV.
First black bitch.
Yeah! That.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be mean, I wanted to be a vamp, and I wanted to hurt people and
Yeah.
be the woman you love to hate. But they say, Jackie, we love you, so you got to be the woman we love to love.
How long were you on that show?
2.5 years.
Well, was that fun doing that every day?
Oh, yeah, but they homogenized me.
What does that
Now I'm
mean?
an ex-prostitute. I owned property all of a sudden overnight. On Thursday, I was bad. On Friday, I owned property. I owned a TV station.
Yeah.
I was dressing with diamonds, furs. I had a man. He dumped me.
Yeah.
You know, I went through the whole gamut.
Yeah, but that's much better than being a teacher who beats her students.
I don't know. It's pretty close.
And so now on 227, you're, what do you play there?
A vamp, sexy, siren.
But good-natured with a heart of gold.
I don't think she has a heart of gold.
Yeah,
No, I think she wants money.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the second year for the show?
Yeah.
Big hit?
Number 14. That's not bad,
Oh,
right?
that's incredible. Sure,
Yeah.
you get inside the top 20, you're blazing, boy.
Yeah, that's what they say. Is that
Yeah.
where you are?
Yeah, we're right up there. Yeah.
No, look, I wanted to be on the show. Everybody wants to be on this show. This is a hot show.
Well,
You
thanks.
know, and trendy and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, we're pretty trendy here. We're pretty trendy. Okay. And you have a nightclub act? When do you get a chance to do that?
Anytime I can, I'm going to do it. We're breaking at the end of February,
Uh-huh.
so I'm going to do some stuff. I'm embarking on a recording career. I don't want to talk about it too much.
Okay,
But,
where will you be appearing live?
no, out in L.A.
Out in L.A.?
No, it's not been confirmed. I don't want to tell a
Oh,
story.
okay, all right,
I
all
can't
right.
tell a story.
But
I
you
can't
do
lie.
everything. You can do it all.
I want to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Great to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Come back anytime. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding last year. I really didn't say that.
You didn't?
No, of course not.
You believe in?
We'll be right back.
For a transcript of the announcement I am now making, send $39.95 in a self-addressed stamped envelope to Transcript Announcement Transcript, 30 Rockefeller Plaza, room 1410W, New York, New York, 10112.
Thanks, Bill. Be nice to have one of those. It's a good idea. They make wonderful keepsakes of tonight's program. Coming up in this half hour, author Carolyn Jabbs will be here. This woman shows you how to reuse things that you've already used once. And also singer Tanya Maria will be here with our band, right? Fabulous, isn't she? From Brazil. Brazil. Yeah. Tomorrow on the program, here's one for the VCR. Avram Lucian Yusan, a Romanian strongman, and Dennis Miller. That'll be tomorrow.
Hey.
So that's the reason those VCRs were invented. Here we go. We have a little quiz for you about life in New York City. Paul, music for this? No, has nothing to do with life in New York City. That was...
That to me is life in New York.
No.
Ask Tanya Maria when she gets out here. She'll tell you.
Here we go. This scene illustrates A, the lack of privacy in ground floor apartments. B, the importance of keeping your curtains drawn. C, how MTV VJ Mark Goodman spends his spare time. I don't think they're on the air anymore, by the way. I can't find them anywhere. MTV, they're gone. Are they out of business?
They're like VH1, but a little bit different.
Yeah,
That's
I think they might
a little
be
bit
gone.
younger.
They've been replaced by those home shopping networks, which, by the way, one more week for your home shopping networks, and then you have to close them down. That's it. These are A, benches, B, conceptual sculptures, C, witnesses waiting to testify at the Gotti trial. I know. The postman will return to his mail. This postman will return to his mail cart when A, his deliveries are completed, B, his phone call is finished, C, the double feature is over. This scene shows A, debris from a construction site, B, illegal dumping, C, a recent delivery from the Home Shopping Network. This woman moves safely through the most dangerous sections of New York because A, she walks with God, B, she is respected by members of all faiths, C, she possesses the skills of a ninja. I didn't realize that. This fire hydrant was damaged by A, careless driver, B, a street vandal, C, a dog on steroids. Dog on steroids, yes. Number 7, the New York Post might take a picture of this scene and caption it, A, today's chuckle, B, laughter is the best medicine, C, humorous prelude to Bloodfest. This man admits patrons to the popular New York City tourist attraction, A, the South Street Seaport, B, the Liberty Island Ferry, C, a public bathing of Raymond Burr. Oh, fine. I suppose you would rather he didn't bathe. This dog is barking because A, it is being approached by a stranger, B, it has just been given an order to attack, C, it has never before seen two men kissing. Okay, we'll see you right back. Thank you, Paul. You all set? Our next guest saves a fortune by never throwing anything away and by turning ordinary garbage into junk. She is the author of this book right here. It's entitled Reuses. Please welcome America's foremost junk collector, Carolyn Jabbs. Carolyn, nice to see you. How are you? So the point of the book is it shows you how to take things that normally you would discard and turn them into useful household items, correct?
All right, and we waste all this stuff, and instead it's really resources. You can use it for all kinds of good things. Instead of going out and spending money, you can make it at home.
Right, and people really do go through an enormous amount of stuff. Yeah. All right, so show us some of these things that we might be able to do.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Well, we can start actually with what I brought it all in. We have this fine suitcase here, made out of, it looks like a suitcase, but no, turn it around.
This is cardboard, but it's not really.
Corrugated cardboard box.
It's a box of Pampers.
It was a box of Pampers.
But now it's a suitcase.
It's a
And
suitcase.
you really traveled with this?
Yes, I did. I brought this all down from there. Now, this is good stuff.
It is nice, and the good thing about this, if the airline loses your luggage,
you're not
you really don't care.
Exactly,
No.
that's right.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
Now, how do you just did that by folding it over and put a belt on it?
Yeah. And you know, people go around, they collect that stuff, they sell that stuff. You can make money selling that stuff. You go to supermarkets, you pick it up in your pickup truck, you take it to your local...
It's just a cardboard box, though.
Fine, no, but your local waste paper dealer will send you...
Now, let me ask you a question, seriously. When you were down, where would you fly into, LaGuardia?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're waiting for your luggage to go around the carousel.
True.
Now, when you spot yours, you got to feel like a goofball, right? You go over there. Yeah, that's my cardboard box. That's mine.
Because I painted the other side, perhaps.
Okay. But it can be done.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can be done.
Can be done. We're not
Now,
sure
for
why you'd
instance,
want to, but it can be done.
Like
a tie?
you're wearing this
So you've stuffed this tie and made it a child's toy.
A child's toy, or you can put this in front of your door, you know, to keep the drafts in the wintertime so it's not all drafty on your house.
All right, that's cute. Now, that's something cute that you could do.
Yeah, you like that?
Well, yeah.
Okay. You can take that. We have here yesterday...
Put that there with my luggage so I don't forget it.
Super Bowl, when you had all your rowdy people there visiting.
Oh, did I have a Super Bowl party?
You had rowdy people, and you didn't want to use your fine china.
No, I didn't want to bring up...
No, so you make that out of the paper bags that you brought the snacks home in. You know, you bring them from the grocery store all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, good bags, and they're good, and they're strong, and consumers, you know.
You may have too much free time, Carolyn. You made a little thing.
Yeah,
now this
exactly.
is cute for kids. I can see where that would be fun for kids.
Well, yes, it's good for kids, and it's also good for those rowdier parties.
Well, what does your house look like? Have you got all this stuff in your house?
Well, we have a lot of it. I try not to let it totally take over. You know, I try
to
confine it to a room. Yeah, I do have a family.
You're driving them nuts, aren't you?
One of them is only 3 years old, and he really gets into this stuff.
Yeah, well, he'll grow up to hate you. Take my word for it. So, you're in a lot of trouble. Okay, so what else do you have? You never throw anything away, do you?
Occasionally, every now and then, I have to throw things
away. It breaks your heart, doesn't
it? Does, it does. Now, you know what these are?
Some counseling. All right, Carolyn, what do we have?
You know what these are?
Those are sweatpants.
They were sweatpants, but now they're a fine top, a fine blouse.
Now, wait a minute. Why aren't they still sweatpants?
You know, sometimes you get tired of wearing your sweatpants.
Yeah.
And then you can turn them into A top.
A top.
Precisely. Another fine idea.
I want to see you slip into that lovely top.
Another nice idea, you know, for women
Paper
who...
towel rolls,
Paper
paper rolls.
Exactly, and they're made out of recycled paperboard, which means they've already been recycled
Well,
once
that's
because they're
good.
made out of
Ecologically
newspaper.
speaking, that's important.
That is really good,
Right.
and it's good for people to look for this nice gray material and stuff, and you can also use them for hair rollers.
Hair rollers?
Hair rollers,
All right, okay.
precisely, yeah. They're very good for that.
Yeah, you can do the same with frozen juice cans, can't you?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, but you
You
can't.
have to have longer hair.
Yeah.
It's you know...
Yeah. No, you can, but I mean, a frozen juice can, a concentrate about the same size.
Precisely.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, here, you want to play this game?
All right. A game.
A game.
For kids again.
Well, or grown-ups.
Well, I can see the kids' faces lighting up now.
All over America.
Mom cuts open an old bottle of bleach, and I suppose you stole this, right?
It's a dead one, you know, it doesn't bounce right anymore.
All right, Carolyn.
You want to give a guess about this?
All right, this is old nylons or
Yes,
pantyhose
old
or
nylons,
something,
yes.
and you've
Back scratcher.
a back scratcher.
This is really good. You want to try it?
No, I'll take
No.
your word for it. Thank you, Carolyn.
Now this is something you're going to really like. Okay, this was a toothpaste tube, and now this is a cake decorator.
Cake decorator?
Yeah, we can put our frosting right on our cake here. There. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cake decorator, and leaves your mouth
Precisely.
minty fresh. Oh, now you gotta, wait a minute. See, now the problem is everything that we could wipe this off with, you've been used for something, so what could we use? There you are, Carolyn. All right, we have one minute. Let's get to the really big stuff here now.
Well, we have, for instance, this fine bookend made from
A bookend?
an album. Not a particularly wonderful.
Okay.
And hold it.
Now this looks like a mess and an accident, but what we have here, this is a convenient book opener. You don't have to touch. You just like that.
I wish I thought of that.
It's so much easier than doing this because you have a little handle there,
That's precisely right.
a little knob there for your book. Now this is the what is this? This is
This was an album. You don't want to do this with a really, precisely a warped album.
and you put this into your oven and bend it a little?
Very warm water,
Yeah.
very hot water. Yeah.
And do you have one of these on your shelf at home?
Yeah, well, not anymore because I brought it here.
Oh, you
but-
brought it here. All right, well, we'll take extra good care of this because taking it back to your house.
And on a cold day like today, when it's really, really cold
Right.
outside, you cut these out.
Styrofoam,
Yeah,
and keeps your feet warm.
Yeah, you put those in your shoes. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Great.
You have your deodorant bottle here.
Deodorant bottle,
Yeah.
which is full of
Yeah.
we got to
Full
go
of
here,
paste.
Carolyn.
Okay.
Turn it into a...
It's a marker.
It is a marker. And yeah, it's a marker. All right, Carolyn, thank you very much for being here. It's called Reuses, 2,133 ways to recycle and reuse the